Oh, this is a good question. Tips on raising daughters so they don't end up 304s, prostitutes, on the pole, OnlyFans, etc. Most men I know don't have daughters for these reasons. I'll chime in very quickly and I'll say, one, I have recruited, I think, although you've worked with a lot, more girls into, I guess, the adult entertainment industry than anyone else. I really have. And the one type of girl I couldn't recruit were girls with rich parents. Oh, do that for money. I don't need money. My family's rich. So when I see these broke boys on Twitter and on Instagram be like, oh, my daughter, I'm raising her right, and she's like 9 years old, but he like works some crappy job. He's a wagey. I'm like, she's going to get that Louis Vuitton purse one way or another. So you might want to level up your game and buy it for her, my G.
The temptation is certainly there if they're not completely and utterly financially independent or financially secure. If they're completely financially secure, it's more difficult to try and move them into those kind of industries. I wouldn't say what we did was the same as moving them into something hardcore like
it's
porn.
Not.
But if a girl has unlimited money, it's hard to make her do anything for money. So that's certainly one aspect of it.
Now, Sterling, you know more about this than...
What do you think? Yeah, because I'm actually very interested in this because
Same.
I'm interested in Sterling's view. And I don't know if this is going to come back to haunt him in any way, but I'm going to ask him anyway. Why, and this is a genuine question, why does a girl do porn? I get why a dude would do it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why a female would do porn. Why?
So they think, there's a couple of different reasons that I've
Closer to the mic for me, Frank. Closer to the mic.
There's a couple of different reasons I found, and one is I think it's a lot more lucrative than it actually is.
Yes.
Okay? Right? You guys obviously know that a webcam model or a girl who's doing OnlyFans who's not doing porn can make a ton of money.
Yes.
Right? So they think it's a lot more lucrative than it actually is. So that kind of seduces them into it. They think it's easy money. It's not that easy. There's a bit of professionalism required. Right? You have to work when you don't want to work. Another thing I've seen a lot of is there's a lot of kind of payback reasons, like getting back at the ex-boyfriend, getting back at dad. This kind of rebellion is getting back at the church, like be it Mormonism. In porn, there's so many Mormons and so many Catholics. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Getting back at that kind of upbringing.
So to answer the question we were just asked, you think that being like a super strict father won't really help? You don't think? Because if they're rebelling against these kind of mechanisms, do you think that it's a bad thing to be really strict and say you must live this way, you must do this thing?
You know what? I think it's fathers who are using the church as a crutch and they're not strong enough. The father himself isn't actually a strong father, setting a good, strong, masculine example.
That's interesting.
And he's using the framework of the church as a way of punishing her.
Yeah, to compensate for his own weakness as a father. Yeah.
Right? And so she's rebelling against like the weakness, really. That's what she's going after.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting. Another